artists of the entire world. I have created Solene Haus, and I've created it because I'm an artist. I'm an artist that got ripped off, just like majority of us, okay? And we think we don't realize what the industries have done and what social media has done, all those things, how they use and abuse us, and they continue to. And it doesn't matter how many people get their art stolen and printed on shirts and things like that. They're still going to do it. They've been doing it for years. I watched this Netflix movie not long ago about one of the, how brands just steal stuff, right? And they didn't even change things. And they do it these days. They just go and print it. And you can never stop like the screenshots and things like that, but there's things that can be implemented that can make things harder, and which is what I've done at Solene Haus. I wanted to protect us, okay, because we just think that this is the way it is, and then we just complain about things. This is what humans do in general, okay? We just complain about stuff and just accept it and just complain. And this is why the big businesses and people that are scammers and all that still continue to do those things, because all we do is whinge about it. We don't do things about it, and so because we think it's a good thing to be able to post our videos every day and our art for free every day, we think that's a good thing. All those things that are set up like that are for different reasons. And scamming artists and stealing our art and making products out of it. So Temu doesn't have to design everything because they steal it, and we just put it out there. On Threads, I see so many posts where people will go, hey, let's communicate, let's get together, post your art here, right? And then so all the artists go, hey, not all of them, but the people that post on there go, oh, this is grouse. We're going to be around our community, and I'm just going to go put my art on there. And then the art gets stolen, and then they wonder why, because you're just handing over your art like that for anyone to use. Every time you make a reel, every time that you put on your art on a marketplace, and so most of the online art galleries are marketplaces. There's 2 points to it. You put your art up and they sell it, basically. That's the 2 points to it, And all those platforms, so Saatchi Art, Blue Thumb, all those platforms that are like that, they don't put protection on your art. That's not what it's about. What their business is getting artists to make money off artists, and then they sell that art maybe. Their money is actually making money off artists. It's not even selling art. That's not what their business is. So they don't care about the way that you protect it. Okay, so now this is 3 minutes in, and this is going to be a series. And so I want to say that, and then this is going to be the series of it. I've written stuff, and because I want you to understand what I have created. So I'm just going to read straight from what I've created over the few videos, okay? And so every other platform is exploiting you. Let me tell you something the art world doesn't want you to think about. Every time you post your work on Instagram, TikTok, Threads, Pinterest, Facebook, or any other big online marketplaces, your art is no longer yours. Not really. The moment that image hits their servers, you have handed it over to the system that was never built to protect you. It was built to exploit you, which is exactly what I just said, okay? But I wanted to explain things properly, so it really sinks in, okay? Things like this need to be shared around the world, and what Solene Haus has done, which is what I've created, is try to avoid a lot of these things. There's things that you can't avoid. You can't avoid screenshots, but there's a lot of things that can be done that is not done out there that only Solene Haus has done, because I'm an artist. That's all these things that happen to, that I'm now creating things, inventing things that the system needs that nobody else does, because they're people that made a business that go, hey, I can make a business of artists. Like I said, it's not even selling art. It is, we pay memberships, we pay all these different things that they make money off. Yes, I charge a 10% commission, 10%. The only one in the entire art world that charges that, okay? And I charge a membership fee, because at the end of the day, so there's a $10 membership fee and there's $149. Because it's an ecosystem, what I'm doing is everyone that comes on board pays a fee for something, whether they be suppliers, whether they be services. and the artists. The artists are the smallest part that get charged for things, but the artists are obviously a big part of it, and it's about protecting you too. It's about offering a space where we can finally be protected and it be about our career and not just making money for those people that started an art marketplace, okay? That's what they all are. They're marketplaces that are online, Anyway, I'll keep on reading. Read the terms of the service of these platforms. Buried in the legal text is a clause that grants them a worldwide royalty-free, sub-licensable license to use your work however they want. They can train AI on it. They can let advertisers use it. They can let other users repost it, and they pay you nothing. Then there's the open theft. Amazon, Temu, AliExpress, Redbubble, Society6, print-on-demand operators in countries with no copyright enforcements. They run automated scrapers that harvest millions of images a day from Instagram and Pinterest. This is what we're doing. We're giving our stuff away for free, Listen to that. That is exactly what happens. Your painting becomes a t-shirt in Vietnam, a mug in China, a phone case on Amazon, and you will never see a cent. You will never even know it happened. I woke up this morning and the first post that I saw was somebody said how they found their art printed on something, and then it's on pajamas in Amazon, okay? This is why I'm doing this right now and creating this, because I see things that are broken in our system and I fix them and I implement them on Solene Haus, okay? These platforms are not on your side. They were never on your side. They are a free buffet, and your work is the food. So I built something different. Solene Haus is the first art platform engineered from the ground up to make your work technically, legally, and commercially unstealable. Not we hope nobody steals it. Not let us know if it happens. Actually unstealable by every meaningful measure that exists in 2026. The reason why I'm doing this and like this is so you understand the depth of what I've created to protect our art. Over the next 4 videos, I'm going to walk you through exactly how I'm going to show you the 4 layers of defense built into every single artwork uploaded to Solene Haus. And I'm going to be honest with you about what works, what doesn't, and what no platform on earth can ever fully prevent. Here's a preview. Layer 1. The image you see on Solene Haus is not actually an image. It's a reconstructed, rendered by your browser from 100 encrypted pieces. There is no file to download. Right-click does not exist. Save image does nothing. Inspect element shows code, not artwork. You might not understand any of that. That doesn't matter, because I'm the one that builds these things. I'm the one that understands it. But basically that's saying there is no image to copy. So you can't right click something. The only thing that you can do is you can screenshot an image. But as I go deeper, you'll see the things that you can never stop a screenshot, okay? But there's things that you can do that prevent it. At the end of the day, Temu doesn't care if an image is blurry, right? And so they still may be able to print something, but it's a lot on making it a lot more difficult. And with things like this, it's an encrypted code. It's not even an image that they can steal. So they can't even go, you might not understand this, but you can look at source, you can look at code, all those kind of things, and that's what these scrapers do. They're selling 1 million images a day. Like, what chance do you have when you're posting everything for free? Layer 2. Every single piece of art uploaded to Solene Haus is run through an AI poisoning process. If a scraper from Temu or Amazon grabs it and feeds it into their machine learning model, it corrupts their model. They are punished for stealing. Did you hear that? Every single piece of art uploaded to Solene Haus is run through an AI poisoning process. If the scraper from Temu or Amazon grabs it and feeds it into their machine learning model, it corrupts their model. They are punished for stealing. Layer 3. Every artwork carries an invisible code embedded into the pixel data itself. Survives screenshots, survives cropping, survives AI upscaling. We can find your work anywhere on the internet and prove it's yours. This is a huge problem. Are you going to go to court and take Temu to court? They don't care. you know, you're probably you don't have money to take Temu to court. That's for sure. It's $1 billion industry, so they don't care. And I see people going like they make videos and say this got stolen, and you know, I emailed them and said take it off. They don't give a shit. They'll take that image off and then go repost it again. They don't care. They're not scared of you. You know, like you've got nothing compared to the money that they've got to go to court. They don't care less. A million images that they're stealing a day that we know they do. They don't care. They don't care. Layer 4, we monitor the global internet daily. When your work appears where it shouldn't, we issue the takedown. We send the legal notice. We recover the value. You do nothing, okay? This is automatic. I have set this up to be automatic, to say at least take these down. You don't have to search. So this lady said that she found one image and then it went to another, and then she finds this Amazon one, you know. So she said from one search it went down to a massive rabbit hole. This is saving your time doing that as well. So all these things are in place, and this is automatic. These things are automatic. The only system in the world that has this is Solene Haus, okay? Most platforms display your work and walk away. Solene Haus protects it for life. This is the most aggressive artwork protection system ever built into a public art platform. Not a gallery, not a marketplace, an entire defensive infrastructure. Watch for the next 4 videos. I'll show you exactly how each layer works. SoleneHaus.com